What's your world been like since the album dropped?
Well, I learned that you should probably never put an album out during November ever, and summertime is the time to drop an album. But to go from having 23 songs available to like 37 or whatever, like doubling your catalog with one album really helped. It was like my baby, and I'm super stoked that it was very well received, and a lot of the songs came from the heart and soul, and a lot of people tell me in person about what each song means to them. So that's like the coolest part about it so far.
Not only did you expand your catalog, but you put a lot of music out there that's very diverse. There's a lot of styles blended in this album. Were you trying to be diverse, or did that just happen naturally?
I guess for this record, the focus was to not try to make every song a reggae song, you know what I mean? Because in the past, I've always felt like it has to have like that skank, or that like, it has to be reggae somehow for me to put it in the reggae category, right? But this time I just dropped it as alternative, and I let every song kind of take a life of its own, and just kind of however it was supposed to be ended up being the song. You know, Wither ended up being kind of folky, Bad for Business was a total hip-hop track, you know what I mean? A little bit of everything, and then just dropped it as an alternative album instead of trying to force it into the reggae category.
You're reaching a broad range of audiences in that. Are you getting a lot of new fan interactions that are coming from that type of thing?
I think the Head PE collab got a lot of attention from more like the, I wouldn't say new metal community, but like a lot of like hip-hop, reggae, punk rocker type cats, you know what I mean? Like a lot of Head PE fans that kind of like the heavier shit, they all fucked with that song. You know, even like the hip hop heads, like having Equipto from the Bay Area on a track, who's like one of my favorite rappers of all time, was pretty sick. People that don't necessarily love reggae fucked with the album because it has a little bit of everything. So I do think it kind of obliterated some borders in a sense, you know?